Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to the session of Wellness, Wonder, and Learning. Today, I am going to tell you about protein. Protein, which is the main building material for our body, muscles, and cells. Now, here we will see the difference between proteins obtained from animals and also protein obtained from plants. Both plant and animal proteins are associated with health benefits and also with some drawbacks. But you may be wondered what is the difference between the two. Now, it is very essential to take enough protein on daily basis for our overall growth of health. Protein is necessary for critical processes such as immune function going on in our body, cellular processes, all such cellular growth and structures need protein, and there are many other functions which need protein on daily basis. That is, it is essential to consume enough protein on a daily basis. Now, one can get protein from many food sources, including plants and animals. But here, some people claim that source of protein, whether animal or plant, it doesn't matter. But on the same side, others suggest that one type of protein is superior to the other. Now, here we will see what is the difference. Now, they may differ in the amino acid content. But different proteins are made up of amino acids. The human body uses 20 different types of amino acids to build protein. Now, your body can make some amino acids itself, but you have to get 9 of them, known as essential amino acids, through your diet. Protein sources can vary greatly in the types of amino acids they contain. Generally, animal proteins are known as complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids, while some plant proteins, including pea protein and soybeans, are also complete protein sources. Many other plant foods are considered incomplete proteins. This means that plant foods such as beans, peanuts, and wheat are rich in protein but lack one or more essential proteins required for the body. Still, you can easily combine these incomplete plant proteins sources to meet your body's needs. For instance, a pea plant butter sandwich is tasty example of the combination that results in complete protein source, while wheat used to make bread is low in amino acid lysine. Peanuts are rich in it, resulting in a complete protein meal or snack. It is important that people eating a vegetarian or vegan food, that is, if they are vegetarian, enjoy a variety of plant protein sources to ensure they are getting all essential amino acids. So, here all proteins are made up of amino acids, but different protein sources contain varying amounts and types of amino acids. And our body requires that essential type of the amino acids, that is 9 type of the amino acids, are very much required for our body growth. Now, rich protein sources. Here, a variety of both animal and plant protein sources are available to you to enjoy. Animal protein sources. Rich sources of animal proteins are eggs, fish and seafood, lean meat, poultry, wild game, dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and cheese. Generally, animal protein sources also supply other important nutrients, including vitamin B12 and a type of iron called heme iron. Heme iron is more readily absorbed than the iron found in plant foods, which is known as non-heme iron. Keep in mind that some animals' proteins are less nutritious than others. For example, ultra processed animal products such as hot dogs and chicken nuggets are high in unhealthy fats and sodium and are not ideal for overall growth. So, while choosing the nutritious sources of animal based protein like whole egg, salmon, chicken, turkey, and shellfish. We should choose these only. Now, plant protein sources. There are many sources of the plant proteins. What are these? Beans, nuts, legumes, soybean products like tofu, tempeh, and edamame, buckwheat, and ezekiel bread, quinoa, wheat, white rice, nutritional yeast, chia seeds, lump seeds, and spirulina. Now, Ezekiel bread and quinoa, buckwheat, spirulina, soya beans, nutritional yeast, chia seed, and hemp seeds contain all the 9 types of amino acids which are essential for our body. That means they are complete protein sources. On the other hand, protein sources such as beans, plant protein sources such as beans, nuts, legumes, wheat, and wild rice are too low in or missing one or more essential types of amino acids. However, because plant foods contain varying amounts of different amino acids, getting all the essential amino acids on an exclusively plant based diet is still manageable. It may just take a little more effort. So, consuming a variety of diet and combining complementary plant proteins, as in the peanut butter sandwich mentioned earlier, will ensure that you get all the essential amino acids in your diet. Now, some other examples of complete protein combinations are humus and pita bread, rice and beans, pasta salad with kidney beans. These have complete protein combinations. So, animal and plant protein sources are plentiful. Complete protein options are available in both animal and plant sources. Now, diets high in plant protein are linked to many benefits. Now, here we will search out the maximum benefits which we get from which type of the protein sources. My dear friend, plant based diets have all associated with significant reduction in blood pressure compared with diets rich in animal protein. Further, a study suggests that people eating a vegetarian diet also tend to have lower body weight, lower cholesterol levels, and lower risk of stroke, cancer, and death from heart disease than people who eat meat. It is very essential to understand this one. However, not all plant-based diets are created equally, and not all plant foods are necessarily beneficial for our heart health. One study associated plant-based diets rich in nutritious plant foods like whole grains, vegetable, nuts, and seeds with lower heart disease risk. So, plant based diets rich in less nutritious options such as fried vegetables and refined grains are associated with higher risk. That means plant based diets are also benefit for blood sugar arrangement. You can manage the blood sugar. Several observational studies have shown that these diets can be beneficial for both treatment and prevention of type 2 diseases. So, diet rich in nutrition dense plant foods such as whole grains, fruits, vegetable, nuts, legume, and vegetable oils are particularly associated with a significant decreased risk of developing type 2 disease. With these results, we can think that the benefits can be obtained from plant sources much more than the animal proteins. So, a diet rich in plant protein has been linked to the lower risk of heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. That's why what we should have. This is very important. Now, animal protein also have benefits, health benefits. Certain animal proteins are associated with positive health effects, like eating fish regularly has been linked with many health benefits, including lower rates of cognitive decline and heart disease. Eating animal protein has also been linked to increased lean muscle mass and a reduction in the muscle loss that occurs with age. Certain animal protein sources are linked to a reduced risk of heart disease, improved cholesterol levels, and increased muscle mass. So, what is the important we should see? We have to calculate. Suppose we are taking a red meat daily, however, it is complete protein source, but several studies have found that it is linked with increased risk of heart attack and stroke. However, research is mixed. Some research suggests that these adverse health effects may not be associated with all types of red meat, but with other processed red meat. So we should avoid processed red meat if you are taking red meat daily. Now, research is mixed. Both unprocessed and processed red meat have been associated with an increased risk of disease. Other animal proteins, such as fish, poultry, have not been linked to these negative health outcomes. So, what we should do now? Here, conclusion is that both animal and plant proteins offer beneficial qualities. Each type has some drawbacks. So rather focusing on consuming one or the other, it may be better to focus on eating a varied diet rich in both nutrients dense plant proteins and lean animal proteins. So when we manage this type of the things, that is, if you are non-vegetarian but you are not taking non-vegetarian daily, non-vegetarian food daily, then you may focus on eating a varied diet which are rich in nutrient dense plant proteins and lean animal proteins. Then you can have very less risks and you can have a healthy lifestyle also. Thank you very much.